Welcome back to another abbreviated edition of Mining with Prospector Al. Today we're up on Little River in my home county of Blount County, Tennessee, and we're going to do just a little quick sampling. It's been cold through the winter. It's finally warmed up the past few days, and it's around 66 degrees last I looked, so it's a little on the cloudy side, but light breeze. It's pretty warm. Water's probably still a little bit cold. This particular area here is in Townsend, Tennessee, and one thing, I've worked this area off and on for over 20 years. The one thing I know about this run through here, at least, is that it's underlain by a somewhat hard orange clay, and you cannot see any of it here. It's got the gravel on top of it. It seems to come up a little bit as it gets a little further down to where I'm going to be working, to where it's actually exposed under anywhere from like ½ an inch to 4 inches of gravel. Gold here is usually not hard to find. It's usually really flat flakes, pretty big in size, up to, I've got them up to about 1/4 of an inch before. Most of the time it's more in the 16th to 8th inch size. I've had pans here, I've had over 50 flakes of that size, probably more than that occasionally, but probably 50 on numerous occasions. I average in good spots somewhere around 15, so not that hard to find gold. Hard to get weight out of it because it is so flat, because of all the travel, mobilization and remobilization of the stream bed in here tends to pound it and pound it and pound it. But I'm going to take a look at the clay layer and stuff underneath here, down here where it's more exposed, and see what kind of gold we can find. Here you can see an example of the clay layer here. To me it appears to have been in situ before the river actually came over here, so I think it's a saprolitic layer. Really the gravel's only embedded in the top of it. Some places it's kind of forced down into it a little bit, but if you dig into it a foot or so, you lose the gravel. So I'm pretty sure this is a decomposed bedrock situation that was here before the river even ran through this spot. Secret here is just to not dig down into the clay, but only scrape the top part of it. You can see what's in my pan. It's maybe a 1/3 full. We're not digging down, just scraping off the top. That first little bit of material, I got one good sized flake right there, and you can see the rocks left in here. There's a larger piece of quartz and some pieces of different types of sandstone. Most everything in this area that this is passing over, at least, is metasedimentary in origin. Walden Creek Formation or Great Smoky, I'm not sure, but there's not a lot of true metamorphic stuff here, but there's gold. All right, another pan. You can see one good sized flake there. There's a smaller one there and a couple of little specks. One thing here, because of how flat the gold is, you have to go kind of slow, otherwise the retention won't be all that good. Another thing to note here, occasionally you'll find Indian artifacts. This is one location that they were noted to have had up to 6,000 years of continuous occupation, but not supposed to keep them, so practice catch and release. Finally, a little better flake right there. You can see it has some reddish staining on there. It's probably about 3/16 of an inch. You can see a smaller one there behind it. Been here a little over an hour. We're fixing to cut out. Ran a few pans. A lot of them didn't have anything. You can see this one had a nice size flake in there. It's over 1/8 of an inch long, over 1/16 of an inch wide. Only had one pan with four pieces in there. Most of them were singles, occasionally a double, so not a ton of gold, but we had fun doing it. So I'm gonna wrap it up here until the next time.